Sugar. It's in our morning coffee, our desserts, and honestly, in more foods than we realize. But have you ever stopped mid-bite of a cookie and thought, where does this sweetness actually come from? We buy sugar in neat packets or big bags from the store, but the journey it takes before reaching our kitchens is surprisingly complex. Today on the History of Things, we're peeling back the curtain on sugar, how it's grown, harvested, and transformed into the shiny white crystals sitting in your pantry. Most of the sugar we use comes from two plants, sugarcane and sugar beets. Sugarcane is a tall grass that grows in warm places like Brazil, India, and the Philippines, while sugar beets thrive in cooler climates such as parts of Europe and the northern United States. They may look completely different, but both plants give us the same sweet ingredient, sucrose, the scientific name for table sugar. For centuries, sugarcane dominated global trade and shaped economies around the world. But today, sugar beets provide nearly half of the world's supply, making sweetness more widely available than ever before. The journey begins with harvesting. For sugarcane, massive machines cut the tall stalks close to the ground, sometimes after fields are burned to remove excess leaves. Sugar beets, on the other hand, are pulled from the soil by heavy equipment, shaken free of dirt, and quickly sent to factories. Because both crops lose sugar content fast, they must be processed within 24 hours of harvest. Once harvested, the next step is extraction. Cane stalks are washed, chopped, and crushed through rollers to release a greenish juice that's sweet but filled with impurities. Beets are sliced into thin strips, called cassettes, and soaked in hot water, almost like making a giant batch of sweet tea. In both cases, the goal is to release as much sugar as possible. The juice is then purified with lime and carbon dioxide, which bind to impurities so they can be filtered out. What's left is a clean, sweet liquid ready for the next stage. That liquid is concentrated by boiling it under vacuum to remove water until it turns into a thick syrup. Tiny seed crystals are added to encourage crystallization, and as the mixture cools, the crystals grow. They're spun in centrifuges, separating the sugar from the leftover syrup. That syrup doesn't go to waste, it becomes molasses, used in baking, rum making, and even animal feed. The sugar crystals that remain are dried and sorted, giving us raw sugar with a golden color and earthy taste. Raw sugar can be eaten as is, but most of what we find in stores is refined. To make the familiar white sugar, the crystals are melted, filtered again, and recrystallized. From here, sugar is shaped into many different forms: powdered sugar, brown sugar, sugar cubes, and even less refined varieties like turbinado and muscovado, which keep more minerals and deeper flavors. Sugar is far more than a sweetener, it's a story of agriculture, chemistry, and human history. From ancient times when it was considered a rare luxury, to today where it is everywhere, sugar has shaped cultures and economies across the globe. So the next time you stir a spoonful of sugar into your coffee, remember that it's not just a sprinkle of sweetness. It's the product of careful farming, precise chemistry, and centuries of refinement. Thank you for watching the History of Things. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. And stay tuned for more fascinating stories behind the everyday things we take for granted.